Hi guys, I'm back with another podcast video. And as you can see, I have another a new haircut going for me. I finally did get a little bit of a style after the pixie cut had grown out. So I have a little bit of a side bang with a little bit of layers. It's not styled right now because I just took a shower, but a little natural wave going on. And for the past month, whenever I have had ideas for like a podcast or something, like some thoughts, like ideas come up, I've actually been writing them down on my notes. So this time I have a lot to share, a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts. But as always, I'm going to start with some song recommendations. And if you guys don't know this about me, I don't usually put songs into playlists. I kind of just have like a long list of songs I like and just like kind of play them. Like I don't have like playlists for them, but I've actually been putting them into playlists. So I'm gonna share two different playlists that I have categorized for them. I've been listening to a little bit of jazz. I've been kind of seeing that like it really helps ease my soul, like ease my, I don't know. I feel like if you guys know me as a person, I'm very um how do I say, like I'm the opposite of chill. Like I'm very like, I don't even know how to put this into words. I don't know, like I have too many worries. I'm very like talkative, like I don't know, just I'm not very like, it's not easy for me to just kind of relax and whatever. So I've been like trying to find ways to just kind of just chill out, you know? So jazz has been helping me a lot. Also because just been listening to Amy Winehouse, I've been realizing like, oh my god, this feels like really nice. And also I don't promote this. I don't think anyone should do this, but I have been taking up smoking a little bit, a little bit. And by that I mean like cigarettes, okay? I feel like it just kind of helps clear my mind. I'm trying to not do it as often, but by doing that, I've actually been doing it more often. Like, I don't know. I was doing it once a month, and now I'm doing it like once a week. So, but I'm sure, I'm sure I will get it under control. But yeah, after just listening to Amy Winehouse, like I've just been like going outside for a smoke, listening to jazz. Sometimes I'll just come home and I'll just play jazz for like hours and just like no thoughts. Or sometimes just like, and that's how I've been like coming up with ideas and thoughts. I just like lay in bed and just like don't think about my worries, just listen to music. And then sometimes I get like ideas for art and like I haven't executed any of them, but I will. I will. But at least for my jazz playlist, you guys like this? I have Long Ago and Far Away by Red Garland. Um, Please, me like scratching right into the microphone. I'm sorry. Mi Cosa by Wes Montgomery Trio. My Foolish Heart by Johnny Smith. Misty by Don Bias. I know this is probably really horrible because these are probably like well known like artists, and I'm like really bad at naming them. Michelle by Yusuf Latif. Hmm? Born to Be Blue by Tommy Flanagan Trio. Night Lights I really like by Gary Mulligan Sextet. Okay, Alone Together by Kenny Dorham. You know what? Like, just let me mispronounce them, and if you guys know who it is, then you know, okay? And if you don't know, then you can't say anything about it, right? Nancy by John Coltrane Quartet. Um, Soul Eyes by the same one. My Foolish Heart by Bill Evans Trio. Too Young to Go Steady. I really like that one. By John Coltrane Quartet. Evening in Paris by Zoot Sims. My favorite one is When Sunny Gets Blue by McCoy Tyner. And I have Valerie, the BBC radio live version by Amy Winehouse. Someone to Watch Over Me by Amy Winehouse. And then Moody's Mood for Love by Amy Winehouse. So that's my jazz playlist. And now I'm going to share I guess maybe I'll share my happy playlist, one that like I like to listen to just feel happy, just feel like upbeat, just like very like I just need to feel like like a girl and like pretty and like the sun and like the wind is like blowing through my hair. Okay. Love is thicker than water. That one's not really happy or upbeat. It's more of just like, but oh my god, it's such a good song. Okay, it's not an upbeat song, but it's such a good song, and you have to listen to it all the way through, because it changes. It's one of those songs that's like, it's like goes like, and then it goes, and then it goes. You gotta listen to it, you know. I just want to be your. Oh, that one is by Andy Gibb, which also I have. I just want to be your everything, which if you guys know me, like that was my song when I was in college. Like, oh my god, when I was in love, like that was my song. Okay. Also by Andy Gibb. Babe by Styx. Styx has some of the best songs. I don't know if I have the other song on here. I think it's called Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball by Styx. Yeah. Give it a little listen to, give it a little swirl. Have a little sip, swish it around your mouth a little bit, gargle it. It's so good. Love You Inside Out by Beast G's. It's so good. It's so good you will thank me forever. But what's even better is What You Gonna Do For Me by Chaka Khan. Mm-hmm. Have a good blast. Have a great time with that song. The Best of Times by Styx, which is also a great Styx song. Could It Be I'm Falling in Love by the Spinners. Really good, happy song too. If I Can't Have You by Beast G's. Can't remember if that's really a happy song or not. Can't Get Enough of Your Love by Barry White. You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine by Lil Rawls. Come on. Last Dance by Donna Summer. I always have that one. Also, MacArthur Park. Too Much Time on My Hands by Styx. I've shared that one before, but that one is just a good upbeat song, you know? Everything She Wants by Wham. Like I said, it's just like a happy, like, wind blowing in my hair kind of song, you know? You make me feel like dancing. You guys know I love that song. Last Train to London. You guys know Electric Light Orchestra is me. Me is Electric Light Orchestra. Be mad, bitches, you know? Live for You by These Sacred Souls, which I cannot believe I saw live. I literally saw live, and I literally almost threw up because that song helped me through everything. Through everything. The Things We Do for Love. If You Don't Want My Love. I'm not sharing that one. And Sarah Smile. I love that song because it reminds me of my Sarah, even though. And this one is actually spelled Sarah Smile. Is actually spelled Sarah the same way my friend's name is spelled. So. And I have another playlist which is not way better than other ones, but they're pretty good. Actually, I need my phone. Which I'll share. Maybe if I don't have any other new song suggestions in the next video, then I'll share the other one. But I have so many song suggestions that I could go on forever. Okay. So these are my. How do I share this? I'm sorry, I had soda. But yeah, I have like so many things to talk about. Like, hello. So, whoa. This is getting really dark very fast. So let's scroll a little bit down and try to find something, a little bit of a lighter topic to talk about. Oh, wow. It just doesn't get any better. Oh, wow. There's just a lot. Oh, okay. Okay, this one's not really like much of a light topic, but it's kind of like I honestly don't know why I put that down there because it's kind of like a given. But yeah, people lie and cheat out of boredom and anxiety. I mean, I feel like some people, like a lot of people cheat because they're just like horrible, disgusting human beings. Like, I feel like that's obviously it. Like, obviously it. Like, obviously you're gonna cheat if you're disgusting and you're vile and you're like the worst person ever. But also I'm thinking like a lot more about anxiety. Like I'm starting to see, this is my suspicion. I feel like I'm kind of, because I'm like not really, like I'm not as like, how do I say this? You know how like when you're first in love, you have like these rose colored glasses on about love, and you're just like, oh my god. I feel like I don't have that anymore. Like I don't have those rose colored glasses anymore. So feel like the way I observe people and like their relationships and like their dynamics with each other, I'm just like, wow, everyone's just fucked up. Like everyone's just like fucked up, and it's just like, why are we all horrible to each other? And why are we all like, I it's a whole different topic. But yeah, I feel like people date, have crazy, crazy insecurities, crazy anxiety about being with someone else, and then cheat to be like, see, see, I do have game, and you know, even though you're hotter than me, but you're still with me. I don't know. I feel like people just have so much anxiety that like it's just like, oh my god, like why are you dating? Like genuinely, like the way I see other people's relationships, it's just full of anxiety, just full of anxiety. And I've been there before. Like I've been in relationships where I've just been full of anxiety of just like, they're cheating on me, they're lying to me, they're cheating on me, they're lying to me, they're cheating on me and lying to me. And it took for me to just like spiral out of control, and for my mom to notice that, for her to step in and be like, you are driving yourself insane about something that could or could not be true, you know? And I always tell my friends that, because generally I was in a relationship where I was like so horrible, like just the worst. And it took for my mom to be like, not only are you like making this person's life a living hell, but you are like driving, like actually driving yourself insane by creating these scenarios and these thoughts and these delusions in your head that could or could not be true. And she's like, and mind you, let them not be true. You're fucking up an entire relationship about something that's not true. Or let them be true and they're driving you to insanity and also cheating on you. Boom. You know, and I saw this video about this girl explaining it, how some guys love that. They love to see you go slowly, like insane about cheating allegations, and give, and this anxiety of you like, where the fuck are you, who are you with, and blah blah, blah. Like they love that like feeling of like, oh my gosh, she fucking cares, like oh my gosh, she thinks I'm with another bitch, like she, they love that. They love to be like, oh my god, like she's so obsessed with me. They love to drive you insane. They love to see you actually go into psychosis. And there you are, going into psychosis, going insane, losing your fucking mind. And one, he could just be playing mind games with you, and he's on his ego high. Like he's on his high of like, oh my god, like I'm the shit because she is insane about me. Or he literally just is cheating on you, and you're driving yourself insane over a cheater, over a loser, cheater, easy ass hoe. So if that's your reality check today that you needed today, there it is. But yeah, that's why like now I could never, hello, I could never imagine myself be that crazy or like that. I'm like out of breath because this is very something I'm very passionate about. Very passionate about, because I'm so tired of seeing women like lose their sanity over some guy. Over some guy, because that's exactly what they want you to do. No, in reality, I will never do that again, ever in all my years, ever. Because no, I'm not losing a wink of sleep. I'm not checking your location. I'm not asking you what you're doing. I don't care. Um, because at the end of the day, like, lie to me, cheat on me. Who ends up losing in a situation where you're so ingenuine? I give you love and affection and you choose to lie and cheat and lie in my face, I don't think I'm the one losing here. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I'm not going to drive myself insane trying to decode, trying to figure out what you're doing every moment. No, like, I need to live my life and be lit. I'm not going to ruin my life trying to figure out what you're doing every second of the day. Like, I'm not. Okay, so that's one thing. I'm still like kind of burpy. I'm sorry. Okay, social media influences our minds about relationships. And I know what you're thinking. You're just like, um, yes, some of us are easily influenced. Yes, I think as a collective, a lot of people are easily influenced. I think that's just the truth. And I feel like I caught myself doing that a lot where I was just like, oh my God, like online I saw and I heard about this. Like, could it be that this person is doing this to me or saying these things about me? Um, because why is there so much content about situationships, about ex relationships, about what your ex is doing, and blah, blah, blah. Like, there's just so much content about that. Like, and it's like, and you like one post, like, you like one post where it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Sometimes you like one post that's like a little, okay, reads a little too much into a situation, right? And then it just feeds more and it feeds more. And then you're like, that's actually exactly what's happening. And then you go into psychosis. You literally are like, it's actually my exact situation. It's not. It's not. I think you're being easily influenced by social media. And that's actually what happened to me. And that actually happens to me a lot. I think some of us are absent minded, as I would say. Um, and I would say that maybe I'm that kind of person. So if you feel like you're in that, like, kind of realm of like absent mindedness, I would say put not interested. Because if you feel like you're genuinely losing your mind, like, I will give you an example. If you're in a relationship right now and you see a post where it's just like, if your boyfriend, like, I saw this one post, okay, I saw this one post and it did like kind of like, I was kind of like, is this happening to me? Where it was like, if he only FaceTimes you at night, then you're the night shift. And I know that sounds insane. I know that sounds insane, and I'm judging myself as I'm saying it. Then that means like he had just stopped talking to somebody else, and now it's your turn for him to be on FaceTime with. And then when he ends the call, he's gonna FaceTime the next girl. Which also, like, wow, you have a lot to say to be talking to three girls in one night. But point is something like that, where you're just like, oh my God, am I really the night shift? Like, if it got you thinking like that, then maybe put not interested. And honestly, I've been doing that where it's just like not interested, not interested, not interested. And now I feel like I could form my own thoughts and opinions on things. And I know that sounds really bad, but you guys just need to realize some of us don't have anyone to talk to most days. So okay, next one. Okay, there's another topic, and I know this all has to do with relationships and stuff, but this is something I've been like just kind of dissecting, really like getting into, um, because I have too much time on my hands, and also it's fun to think and kind of like come up with theories about something that you have like no interest in. You know what I mean? So okay, I need to hurry up because I have a little bit of time. But for real authentic for real authentic love, there is a fine line where no one wants to dare to cross if no one wants to be embarrassed, humiliated, no one wants to compromise for love. Blah blah. Point is, like, I feel like a lot of people, I think this just goes like ties back to like, hold on, I'm really burpy. Oh my god. Um it's really, I look like a frog. This ties back to like just having a lot of anxiety in relationships where it's just like partly like the cheating and the lying, like that plays into it, but also just like being embarrassed and humiliated. I feel like a lot of people are scared to like love authentically and like, be um like cheesy and kind. And I know that sounds really bad, but people really just are embarrassed to do that. Because honestly, like I feel like a lot of people just don't want to be played in their face like crazy. And I get that. I genuinely get that. I've been played in my face crazy, 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 crazy. Like people have played in my face crazy when all I've done is love authentically, raw, and I get it. When they play in your face, when they've done that switch up where they're just like, actually I drop you. That is like honestly so humiliating, so embarrassing. Also so humiliating and embarrassing when all you've done is this. That's all I did. Mom, I love him so much. Sister, I love him so much. Best friend, I love him so much. Oh my god, he's everything. So humiliating when you get dropped like this. Actually, the most embarrassing thing that could happen to you. But do I regret it? Partly. Sometimes, most of the time, I do regret it. But I feel like, do you lose? Sometimes. But what I'm saying is, it felt good in the moment. So think about in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about how horrible, disgusting it will feel afterwards, because it really will feel really bad afterwards. And it's something that will take months, maybe years to come back from. But think about in the moment. And that's what I try to remind myself now. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't want to be sweet ever again. I want to be mean. I want to be disgusting, because why would I trust again? But then I think, no, because like then I won't get to experience beautiful love and care again if I am disgusting and horrible. You know what I mean? So think about the now. Think about the now in the moment. Sometimes you need to humiliate yourself. Sometimes you need to embarrass yourself. Sometimes you need someone to play in your face crazy. I'm sorry. Okay, next one. Next one. Okay. Wow. Okay. So like everything else that I have here has to do with BPD. Um, which honestly maybe might be a little bit triggering right now for me personally. Um, because the symptoms are showing up right now a little bit today. So I would just say, keep doing you, keep getting that help. You know what I mean? But those are my topics. I could have sworn I had a variety of different topics that had nothing to do with love, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, I hope that was some like food for thought. I hope that was informational, and I hope that maybe you'll get like a little bit of a ball rolling here, and you have something to talk about with other people, or maybe make you change your perspective on maybe the things that I said or something. I don't know. But yeah, if you have any questions or add-ons, please let me know, because sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm just dead wrong. But yeah. Just call my name and I'll be there. Do my lips look chapped?